Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So the big news is the 10-year at 4038 actually got higher than that. You'll see from the chart. Soon as the ADP jobs numbers came out, it went straight through the moon. So anyways, the ADP number came out at 497,000 jobs added with an expectation of 250,000. So again, I kind of scratch my head and go, that's not even a swing and a miss. You say, oh, it's a swing and a miss. And I said, you didn't even show up at the ballpark. Like, how can you be 250,000 jobs off? Like you missed by 250, just about, right? So anyways, they do say that the increase of 232,000 of those jobs was in leisure and hospitality. So we talked a little bit yesterday where I said people seem to be, manufacturing was down a little bit. And I've said, it seems like people are spending more money on services than goods, right? Hey, I don't need another one of these, but I could use a vacation. I could use a trip. I could use, a night out on the town. And I think that's where the hiring goes. And some people would also suggest that it's more than likely seasonal as we move into the summer months. So tomorrow we've got the Bureau of Labor Statistics number coming out. And what that does is it takes non-farm and it adds government employees as well. So the ADP is just non-farm payroll, excluding, or just private sector, excluding government. And tomorrow, Bureau of Labor Statistics comes out, and we'll see how that number is. If it drops way down, maybe we'll see the 10-year come back. We'll just kind of keep our eye on that, right? What else is going on? So we had a couple clients closing, right? Something we don't really talk about. I know I've never talked about it in the past. It's called interest credit, right? So if you close early in the month, right? So let's say you're just closing. You're closing anywhere in the month. And from the day that you close to the end of the month, you have what we call prepaid interest. And that's a cost, right? Depending on what it is. We looked at one the other day. It was $69 a day through the end of the month. And they were closing today. Right? So the spread that the prepaid interest was going to add, I think it was something like $1,800 or something like that, right? Now, you do have an option, and it depends, the number of days depends on whether it's a government loan or conventional loan, to do interest credit. And what the difference is there is you're not going to pay the interest through the end of the month, so that reduces your funds to close. However, if you did an interest credit today, where normally your first payment would be due in September, right? Close July, skip August, pay September. If you do the interest credit, your payment's due the very next month. So you got to wage, decide what works best for you. Skip a month or have lower funds to close or closing costs today. So just anyways, interest credit. So ADP came out, 497, expected 250, 232,000 people, leisure and hospitality. Tomorrow we have Bureau of Labor Statistics. Adding the government employment numbers to that, we'll see where we end up, and interest credit. So if you have any questions, 404-915-6834 or glickmortgage.com. Have a great afternoon. Take care.